For day 11 in the marriage challenge, strengthening our marriages together, let's move into the bedroom. Now, think back if you went on a honeymoon, how romantic, how enjoyable the honeymoon was. And now, how are things in terms of physical intimacy compared to a honeymoon? Maybe that's not a fair comparison, but here's the reality. I meet with a lot of couples who just simply say it's not going well. It's not going as well as it used to go, and we're not sure what to do. And there can be a lot of different factors involved in this. First of all, it could be some simple things like you need to actually talk about lighting. You need to have some more cologne. You need to make sure the kids aren't just awake down the hall. I mean, there's some practical stuff that you could just talk through. Talking is the key. Talking about this part. So many couples just don't bring this up. It feels awkward. It feels tense. There's a lot of hurt. Maybe there's disappointment. And when you start to talk, you can move towards health and move towards a solution. It's important to talk about how it's going with physical intimacy. How is it going? Also, frequency. What are the hidden expectations? Talk about your schedule during the week. There might be some simple things like leaving a light next to the bed on could be a little signal to your spouse that you're interested today. You can come up with your own creative ways, creative solutions, but here's at the crux of it, this is what I really want to focus on, is that physical intimacy is linked to relational and emotional intimacy. Now, for a lot of guys, we can compartmentalize very easily and just think, oh, it doesn't matter what's happened today. It doesn't matter how our relationship's going. It's time for physical intimacy. But really, I mean, it's much more holistic for a lot of ladies and really probably should be for a lot of guys. And I'll tell you, it's connected. How your relationship is going in terms of emotional oneness, entering in, caring, romance, connected relationally is directly linked to how things are going with physical intimacy. And when things aren't going well in the bedroom, it's important to unpack what are some other parts of the relationship that are not going well. And then when those get stronger, things will often change in the bedroom as well. That link is important. I want you to see that link. I want you to talk about that link. I want you to talk about this area of your marriage. Maybe you haven't talked in 2 or 3 years. When you don't talk, there's a lot of misunderstandings. There's a lot of assumptions. And it's dangerous to live in assumption land because so often assumptions can be false and you can clarify, you can actually improve things by just talking. So talk, listen to each other, and then draw close, unite. And one of the pleasures of marriage is this physical intimacy. And I'll tell you, it'll strengthen as that emotional intimacy and that bond grows as well.